Hi, welcome to another episode of Dr. Cammy and Karen Go Keto, where we're working on transitioning into a ketogenic lifestyle, a way of living, a forever kind of thing. And today we're going to talk about longevity. We're going to talk about how this ketogenic lifestyle and diet plan can put years on our life. And we're also going to touch a little bit about longevity and, being able to stay on the plan and have that be a long-term thing. So, Karen, what are your thoughts on these two types of longevity?
Well, I think it's a good idea. So I think that the the longevity for our lifespan, I want to live my next 20, 30, 40 years in health and easily, right? I don't want to have to be going to doctor's appointments. I don't want to have to, when I get older, look for a ride to a doctor's appointment because I can't see because of diabetes, because of, vision problems, or because I've lost a leg because of diabetes. I think that if you quiz anybody who's our age, you can find somebody who has died of a metabolically related syndrome, or anything that has to, well, because most things do, the cardio issue, the stroke issue, cancer. you know my husband, how many of these people would have been not in the same place if they had been living a ketogenic lifestyle? And I just don't want that to be one of the things that stops me from living a healthy life. If I get hit by a bus and die, that's okay. But even if you're a ketogenic lifestyle and you get hit by a bus, you might have a better chance of surviving it, right? Because your immune system is better. Maybe you don't get the infections in the hospital, or maybe you heal faster because your body is not fighting other systemic issues that exist if you don't have the ketogenic lifestyle.
Those are excellent points, Karen, and I think you're right on there. I think your body tolerates life and what it dishes out to you when you are in better metabolic health, for sure. And regarding the other longevity, I have to say that sometimes, like, I think it was yesterday, I thought something, I pulled into Walmart and I thought, I'm going to get some Lay's potato chips. And then I thought about it and I thought, oh, those would taste so good. And then I thought, well, big deal, they're going to taste good. They're going to make me feel crappy. They're going to give me inflammation. They're going to decrease my energy. They're going to keep me heavy. And so then right away, I just thought, no, I'm not going to do that. It's like, yeah, they're going to taste good. And then here's 6 other things I can rattle off in my head that they're going to do for me. So and then immediately the thought went away. And so it's getting easier for me too, because those cravings go away quicker. When I think about the benefits, the craving goes away right away. And before, I used to salivate, I used to lament about, oh my gosh, I can't have this. My life is so miserable. Poor me. And all these crazy, silly things, which are gone now. And so I think as you got to kind of go through those little parts that are difficult, and then you cruise along. It's like life. And then you get through another little hump that you go over, and then you're cruising along a little bit. And, I see people when I go to the conferences and all those things who have been doing this for a long time, and that's just the way they roll. That's just what they're doing now. And so as we continue our transition, that's going to happen for us.
Well, and I think when you look at people, the people that we respect on the internet and watch on the internet, or their YouTube channels or their websites, or the people we've seen at the conference, look at Kelly Hogan. I think is a perfect example, and she is a carnivore, and so is Emily Harvo, who is a steak and butter gang coach. And both of those women, excellent health, incredibly energetic, and they have both lost over 125 pounds. Kelly Hogan's been carnivore, I think she says 17 years, give or take. And she said, Cammy, it didn't go overnight, right? She didn't just start eating meat one day. It took her years. It took her years before, I think it took her more like 6 or 7 years before she gave up diet soda.
Wow.
And that's the transition. But if you go look at Kelly Hogan now, you'd be like, yeah, I'd love to look like Kelly Hogan. Look, have the energy. Maria Emmerich is another one. She's very thin, but she has great recipes, and her husband struggles with Lyme disease, and that's one of the main reasons why they went carnivore, because there was just nothing. And Lyme disease is so debilitating,
Mm,
and it's not something that you want to live with for the rest of your life. Crohn's disease, IBS, diabetes, PCOS, Alzheimer's, right? They're now saying Alzheimer's and cancer. All of these can probably be attributed to the metabolic syndrome or metabolic disease, not to mention cardiovascular disease. And so there's a
exactly.
lot
And I
of
think
reasons.
we're at an exciting time too, where it's kind of everybody's waking up right now to learning about this. And it's going to take time for everybody to transition because people want to stay in their comfort zone. People are addicted to sugar. That's the other big part of it. Pulling off of that is very difficult for lots of people, most people. And so we're here to help. We're here to have you go through our lifestyle with us and, our ups and downs, and hopefully learn a little bit about, where where our mistakes have been or how we're stumbling and, get some good ideas out of that.
And when we first started this channel, we talked about a strategy of what we wanted to do and present, and we have not been doing that. And I think we're going to have a little strategy meeting after this video that we're doing, and then we'll get back to you about a little more structure so you can get a little more benefit from us. I've only posted a couple of shorts, and I'm going to start a 30-day challenge, Cammy, because I go, not a 38-day challenge, a 28-day challenge, because I go get my doctor's appointments, my annual doctor's appointments, June 24th. So I want to see what I can do between today, May 26th, to June 24th, because I think that's about 28 days. I'm going to count it out. It's 4 weeks. And 4 weeks, I'm going to post a short every single day telling you guys what I'm up to. Did I stick to it? Did I make the plan? Did I stick to the plan? And hopefully like a little body composition. So maybe we can see the difference in my body composition between now and 4 weeks.
All right. That sounds really good. That sounds great. I'll be posting more shorts too along the way.
Yeah. So we are just so grateful that you guys are with us. We have a great time doing these, and it really does help us to be accountable to, and makes this transition, I think, easier.
All right, everybody. Have a great day. Happy Memorial Day. Let's remember our fallen and everything that we have because people have lost their lives for us and all of our freedoms.
Thank you, Cammy. Bye, everybody.
Bye.